children, prisoners who haven't seen daylight for many years were freed from this jail just a couple of weeks back. We are now inside the compound of Sijn Ṣaydnāyā, the Sednaya Prison. It's on top of this hill. As you can see, it is a compound in the middle of nowhere, and this needs right now a special permit to enter the compound. We are one of the first people to get access to it. Again, the goal is to try to show the world the atrocities that this regime was doing against their people for many decades now. Again, this compound is on the top of the hill, and we are slowly making our way up towards the main buildings of the prison. Here you can now see the compound as we slowly make our way there. This is another gate. Now we are entering inside the main building for the Sednaya Prison. Now I think just gonna try to park and go up these stairs and then see what's happening inside. We are inside the Sednaya Prison. Here, some of the places where the families of those who couldn't find their prisoners who have been here for many years were trying to locate some secret tunnels or entrances to try to find their loved ones, but unfortunately were not successful in finding it. Hence, they expect that they became deceased over the past period. These are some cages that are around maybe 50 centimeters in width, where they used to keep some of the prisoners. And this is where visitors come to see those prisoners. So if the mom or the father wants to come, their imprisoned loved ones will be here. This is inside Sednaya Prison. This is when they bring in new prisoners through this door. This is where they place them as they wait to be placed inside of their separate prison cells. This is where they would take off their clothes, initiate interrogation, and sometimes, when given the opportunity and visitors do come, this is where they would meet their loved ones. Again, these are boards on the ground where it was rumored that for many prisoners that could not be found are inside secret locations with hidden entrances. People were digging around all of these areas. Let's look into one of the group prisons. As you can see here, it's very dark. There's no kind of lighting. There's no ventilation. There are only a few holes here on the ground, closer to the ground, for the air to come in. Here are a couple of washrooms. Again, dozens of prisoners used to stay for many years, waiting sometimes for execution, waiting for their very long-term prison sentences to end. Again, another one of these rooms. you can feel that you sense that, you know, the walls are talking to you, the stone is talking to you about how much suffering these people went. Again, the smell is unbearable. People here, once they were freed, left in a hurry. Alhamdulillah. This is the main entrance towards the solitary confinement zones and interrogation rooms. Now we will go inside with the team. Another solitary confinement cell. Again, this reminds me of my time in Beit Tikfa, in the Zionist jails. The difference is the pointy walls, the pointy grounds, so that will make it most uncomfortable for you. And where you would go to the bathroom is a small hole in the ground in the middle. Here there's a very dirty bathroom, and there's no ventilation, nothing. You can feel the La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. This is a reminder of my time at Asqalan prison, Ashkelon, in the Zionist state, where they would keep groups of prisoners in very unhygienic conditions, with no light, no ventilation, very dirty washrooms. Alhamdulillah that these prisoners were freed all over Syria. Again, I'm in B right wing of this prison. This is cell number 9. It's unbelievable. Sednaya prison is on the top of a hill. This is what it looks like down below. These were excavations done in order to locate some of the so-called secret entrances for further underground solitary confinement imprisonments down. Unfortunately, none have been found. People for many, many days have been looking for their lost loved ones who have been imprisoned in this jail. And because when they execute their loved ones, they don't inform them of that, people think that since they didn't come out alive with all the freed prisoners, then there must be secret prisons underground. Hence all that excavation, all of these holes, as you can see here. Here you can see people, families of those who have lost loved ones and didn't find them within the prison after they freed all the prisoners. People are thinking there are some entry points towards undisclosed locations within the prison itself. So based on this is one of the main buildings. These are some of the holes that were dug. People were thinking that there are a lot of these are the final lists showing the beginning of December, the names of visitors and the names of those prisoners who were in prison. This is, for example, a Palestinian prisoner who was from Al Yarmouk camp. For anyone who believes the lies that this regime is supporting the Palestinian cause, this is the regime that sold Golan Heights and continued to protect the northern territories. Inshallah, like Syria has been freed, Palestine will be freed soon.